Good morning. Today I should be servicing a HKC alarm system. Basically it's on SecureCom, so I can do everything from the mobile app. But it took me nearly an hour and 45 minutes to get here. I know it's only probably 115 miles I just drove. It's one of my long-standing customers who I do put myself out for, but it's a beautiful part of the country. It's Abu Dhabi, so I've just been and picked the keys up, etc. I'm now going to get to the premises and show you how I service the HKC system. I'm just going to turn the camera around so you can actually see the beach. Just going to get it out of so people ain't in shot. Right, I don't know if you can all see that. I'll give you a better view after. Anyway, I'm going back that way. It's about a mile just down the road, then up a hill, then parking's crap. So next time you see me, I'll be in the house.
System unset.
Right, first things first. Kettle on for a cup of tea. Right, as you can see I'm sweaty. I've also got a bad throat infection, not COVID. Right, so basically it impacts all the way around. I've got to just keep the camera by me so I don't show you any pictures or anything. Passive infrareds. And we've got another impact and door contact together. Right, I'm just going to go down the stairs, show you a few things down here. Right. Recently he's had some activations. You can hear that clicking, that's my knee. So that's the circuit in question. So that's been going off about 1:45 in the morning, and then again at 1:45 point, I don't know, 50 seconds, something like that, very close together. 4 o'clock in the morning, about a minute later. It always seems to be doing it in the night time and early morning. Right, basically, what would you do? I know what I'm going to do, but I ain't going to say anything on here. First of all, I do change all the batteries, regardless of whether they need to or not. These batteries have been in for two years. I know they're okay for 3 years, but he's a good customer and this is 100 odd miles. So, I don't know if you can see that detector blinking. Still trying to give a signal through to the control panel. I'll tell you what I'm looking for in the control panel as well. Right, if we walk this way, I'm going to watch photographs and stuff like this, but I don't know if you can see that there. I know the fluorescent lights are not doing any good. See if I can turn that off, if it makes any difference. It ain't making any difference. But basically it'll tell me it's the rear bedroom, the RF, it's an RF PIR, it's version 2.00 software, minus 51 decibels with 100% signal coming back. So, I'll turn the light on again. That to me is decent signal. So, as you can see, I'll log them all down as I'm testing them. Today I've tested these three, sorry. I've just tested number 14, which is that back bedroom. I shall log that number. But what would you do? Would you change it? Would you just change the battery? Is it a coincidence? It always happens at 1 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, etc. Leave your comments. Okay. I'm going to get back to the keypad now. I'm going to change the keypad batteries. I'll try and do that while I'm on the phone recording. Okay, be back in a second. So now I've gone on to a part of the system which is servicing these, and I've got rear door. Now I think that this is the rear door, and this is the impact as well, but I'm not 100% sure. Obviously there's no flashing light on these to tell you there is that. But if we go in here, excuse me, we've also got a rear door there. So I'm basically going to have to take it off, go down to the control panel and take the battery out, basically. So I don't know if I'll do it on screen. So that's off. Take the lid off. Watch the screw. Okay. I'll put it on top of the clothes. And there's the inertia. And I've got a feeling it's that one. But we'll have a look. We'll go and check. I'm back down to the control panel. Okay, so what we got? Battery's okay, read's okay. Rear door inertia, RF inertia, version 2.1. 67, and we got, okay, let's just make sure it's not there. I'll just look at here. Battery okay, that is definitely the utility, that one is. Signal's a bit better because it's closer. Okay, so we're definitely talking about that one. So that one is the rear door. So I'm going to change the battery on that. We'll just double confirm it. I want to create a comms fault on it. You'll see that come up after. Let's have a look. Read on. Door. Inertia. And we'd have a comms fault come up about there. Okay, so just going to go upstairs, take the battery out and come back down. Right, you can all see that the battery's out now. I'm just going to double check down here, make sure it has got comms fault come up. I do know the system quite well, and I do know it is this one. But if you do come to a site similar to this and you're not too sure, this is just a good way of finding it out. You can also do walk test on it, specific zone, but the trouble is if you do specific zone you have to relieve the tamper to get the identity. Right, back here. So we've got RF inertia, comms lost. So now we're 100% that detector is the one we took the battery out. Okay, so I'm just going to change the battery. I'll record the new number. It is number 17. As you can see, 17, version 2.1, minus 60 dB with 100% signal coming back. So I'm going to change the battery, come back to it and check it again. So the lid's back on. I'll take it and put it into I just want to check out what the dB, it's -82. Right, I need to record that down here if I haven't already done it. I've already done it. Right, so quit, 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 quit again, exit engineer, yes. It's going to do a test now, no faults found, just checking the time. Front door's open. Let's just check the time. Quit that. Okay, 12:32. Oh, I've got to adjust the time. I'll adjust the time just to note. I know you can see a cable then going there into the control panel. It is on its own circuit. I've got to say it's not one that I've fitted. I didn't fit the mains to it. The electrician wired it in. But I've noticed that it's got a wireless breaker, so there's an incompatibility with Legrand. Oh, I've got a load of Legrand MCBs. Oh, I could have done that, but never mind. Anyway, that's it. Right, finish the service. Let's go back to that detector on zone 14. Remember I said, what would you have done? What would you have done? Just give me a comment. It's gone off a couple of times. I'm here, it's 100 odd mile away. I've changed all the batteries, etc, etc. That's the detector in question. Okay, so what would you have done? Would you have changed it? Would you have flash upgraded it? That's another option. Would you have left it and hoped that it didn't go off again? Any other options? Anybody want to hit it with a mallet? Put your comments down and I'll let you know what I've done with it, etc. Okay, right, need to take it out of engineer mode now. Okay, no faults. Sorry for the flashing lights. It's just a stroboscopic effect. Right, I'm going to tidy up. I've still got my cup of coffee from I think it was 10 o'clock, 10:30 this morning. There's the view. I've got a 2.25 hour journey back home. There's all my bits just in case. Yeah, I'm off. TTFN.